Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you my personal experience with Implanon. Implanon is unique to me and may not reflect your own experience. Please keep that in mind that I'm not a medical professional and this video should not be taken as a medical advice. Please consult a qualified healthcare provider for more information about Implanon birth control. Hey brats, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good because today I'm going to share the tea with you. So as you've seen by the title, I'll be sharing my experience with implant. Some people call it Implanon, some people call it Nexplanon. It depends. So but it's one thing. So before I answer the questions I have in this bowl and before I read this paper, I'll tell you what made me go for birth control, like what made me do that. So when I was in grade 9, my sister told me that I need to go to the clinic to get depo, which is another type of prevention method. So I went to the clinic and then they told me that I must come while I'm on my period. Luckily I was on my period, so they checked the blood to see if really got genetic period in, and then after that they told me they're going to inject that blah 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 on my bum and whatever. So they did that. I used depo for 3 months, no, like 3 times. I get like it's 2 months, and then I could say, but I don't remember. I got 3 months, something like that. But it was 3 times. I got those shots 3 times. So after that, I told my sister that I cannot continue with this one because I was not sexually active at that time. I was not, but I was preventing. So she was like, okay, I wanna go for implant, the 3 years one, which is the one I'm going to be explaining to you about. So okay, fine. I went again when I was in grade 10. Yes, my first implant I got it when I was in grade 10. So they inserted it on my left arm. It's not painful. Everything I'll answer according to these questions right behind or why you prevent. It was not me, it was my sister, but it was the best advice ever. Like, it was the best. If not, right now we can have another 15. Trust me. So yeah. So before we start, I'm going to answer the question, what is Implanon/implant? Implanon is a small flexible rod that is inserted under the skin of the upper arm. It releases a hormone called etonogestrel, which prevents pregnancy, right? And then how does it work? Releasing a hormone that prevents ovulation. It also thickens your cervical mucus, which is discharge. It thickens it and then making it harder for the sperm to reach the egg. So if, according to my understanding, if maybe ovulation happens, then the cervical mucus is the one that is going to take place, because if ovulation happened, the egg is released and then cervical mucus will take part this time. I get the egg is released. So yeah, benefits of it, it's 99% effective, inserted every 3 years. Like, it takes 3 years. You don't have to go to the clinic every day. You don't do that. Only 3 years. So this is my second one. I have my second one right now. My first one was in grade 10, 11, 12, and then I took it out this year, 2024 February, and I inserted it another one again in February, meaning I'm waiting for 2027 to get another one if maybe I want it. So, and then another benefit is reduces menstrual cramps, reduces heavy bleeding. So right now I'm just gonna answer these questions here. I'm just gonna pick and choose. I wrote them down. Some of the questions I took them from Instagram. Some of the questions I searched on Google. What type of questions would I get if someone would ask me about Implanon? You get? So yeah, I'm just gonna pick this one. Can I get Implanon if I'm a virgin? Ooh. Yes, you can get Implanon if you're a virgin. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You will never know what will happen. What if tomorrow you decide that you're going to break your virginity and you don't have a preventative method, and maybe you're not going to use condom, or you're going to use it, or maybe you want to be extra careful, so you can still use it while you're a virgin. It doesn't restrict or whatever. Even myself, I got it while I was still a virgin, and then even with implant I was still a virgin, but then I broke my virginity after you get. So yeah. And the second question is, can I remove it by myself? No, you cannot remove it by yourself. You just have to go to the clinic, or maybe to your doctor or someone you trust. They're going to remove it. They are going to remove it when you cannot do it. But some people do that. I can tell but some people do that. So, but I recommend, if you go to the clinic or the doctor or whatever, and then you go there, they remove it. It doesn't take long, like 15 minutes, you're done. So another question is, how do I know if Implanon is still working? So this thing, after inserting it, it's going to work. Like, it's working. If it wasn't working, we would be complaining as girls, or no, this thing is not working. The only time where you need to be cautioned about it is that don't drink pills, like any other pills like Panado and stuff. It's going to flush out the implant for a few days, so you have to wait again. You have to wait another 7 days for it to work again. Like, don't clean your system. Don't clean. If you clean your system, then it means you're cleaning it up, and then it's going. That's why people get pregnant while they are on implant, is because they're cleaning the system, and then they clean the implant, and then the implant on the arm, like, it needs to rejuvenate, but you get me. It needs to get back to the system. I couldn't clean the system, so you cleaned it. Now it has, the implant must come back to your body, like it must be in your body again. So you have to wait another few days, or like a boy. So if maybe you drank Panado or whatever pills or whatever, you have to wait, or you must use condom. That's on pair. That's what you have to do. That's a must, because you're going to get pregnant, and then you're going to tell us that you got pregnant while you're on preventative method or whatever. Where else it's you? Maybe you didn't know, but now you know. So another question is, can I get pregnant if I have Implanon? This is what I was explaining, that if you drink Panado, if you drink traditional if you drink something that is going to clean your system, everything you do that is going to clean your system, or that is going to disturb. Panado can disturb your implant. Maybe another pills can disturb it, and then now you have to wait. Or use condom, or else, my sister, you're going to get pregnant, and then that's what it's all about. You understand? And another question is, will it affect my mood, make me more emotional? According to my experience, it can change your mood. Let me explain my cycle. Before I menstruate, I become more emotional. I start to think too much. I start to think about my life, about everything. I overthink everything before my periods come. Like maybe 5 days before my periods come, like I become very emotional. I don't cry all the time, but sometimes I cry. It depends on what's happening in my life at that time. And then while I'm on menstruation, everything is fine. And then after menstruation, like, that's where, like, I don't know which phase is it, but I'll be fine. Like, sharp. But the days before menstruation, that's where, like, reality starts to kick in. That's where, like, I start to become more emotional. I start to question everything. I start to do a lot of things. So yeah, if maybe when I'm katlhago, like originally you are an emotional person, and then while implant, my sister, you're going to cry. You are going to cry. Like this thing mess up with your hormones. Like not mess up, but it changes your hormones. So maybe hormone way, you know. So yeah. I'm back. My storage was complaining, so I had to stop and delete some few things. So the next question is, will it affect my menstrual flow? Yes, it's going to affect. Oh my gosh, let me do this. Yeah. Yes, it's going to affect your menstrual flow. Let me break mine down. Before depot, before implant, when I was still me, with no birth control of my body, I was going 5 days. Like I was menstruating 5 days or 7 days with period pains, with severe period pains, with period pains that will make me lie down on the floor, that will make me not cry. I was not crying. That will make me drink a lot of liquid, that will make me go bath, that will make me do a lot of things, like matter for one day. And then when I got depot, it was still the same thing. I was still experiencing period pains and stuff. And then when I got to implant, everything stopped. No period pains at all. Like even now, I'm on my 4th year with this thing. I haven't had period pains since then, and I think this birth control, I thank it with all my heart. If maybe I would slaughter a cow for this thing, I would have done it a long time ago. Like you experience no period pains. It depends on your body. Some people experience severe, some people don't experience it at all, some people just normal. But for me, no period pains. And then now, from 5 to 7 days, now it's either I'm on 3 days, sometimes 2, sometimes like it changes. It's either I'm 2, the one that is dominating is 2 days, 3 days, and then the other one is 4, 5. You get? So when I'm menstruating 2 days, I feel so happy because menstruation, like bora, and there's nothing you can do about it. So when I get 2 days of it, it's fine, like it's nothing. Maybe, and sometimes I'm sporting, not menstruating, so it's still fine because you're on birth control. What do you expect? I get this thing triggers hormones, so maybe ovulation didn't happen, so it means you won't go on your periods, because some people don't go on their periods when they're on their birth control. It can go 4 months without periods, 5 months without it, and then when they come. Maybe that's because ovulation happened. Sometimes we need to teach ourselves about such things. If ovulation did not happen, it means there won't be menstruation, meaning you won't go on your periods. If it happened, that's when you're going to see blood. You get? So yeah, next question. How is Implanon inserted and removed? So they take something like, not a ruler, but that thing, it's like, I don't know how to explain that thing, but they take this other thing, gotta get tools. I'll show you the type of tools I'm talking about. I'll put it here, and then but the tools I'm going to put here, you break it in half, and then that thing has like that rod, and then they're going to inject you first with, I don't know, pain reliever or something, and then when they put that thing, you won't feel any pain, like zero pain. I don't know about other people, but for now it was zero pain. But the removal, my girl, the removal is not very painful, but it's painful. Like it's like piercing your ear, like this part of the ear. So the removal, I will give it like a 5 out of 10. Like if you're a cry baby, you're going to give it 7, 8, or gusha. But now I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. So yeah, when they remove it, they just inject you again, and then they take sort of razor blade, like to remove it. And if maybe you gained weight, it's going to be a problem. Okay, that's story enough for another day. And then I've read this. Can I get pregnant after implant is removed? Obviously you're going to get pregnant. That's an obvious thing. Because that thing, implant is no longer there, that hormone is no longer released, your body is going back to normal, you're going to ovulate, you're going to, and you're going to get pregnant, my sister. There's no other way. There is no other way. You are going to get pregnant. So yeah. Advantages of Implanon over other birth controls. Okay, so I'm gonna compare Depo and I'm gonna compare implant. Depo, I experienced period pains. Depo, my menstrual cycle was still the same and I didn't like it. Depo, I didn't gain weight. Depo, everything was normal. It was as if I didn't put any birth control, Langusha. But with implant, a lot of things changed. My menstrual cycle changed. I didn't get period pains. I didn't, a lot of things changed. I did not gain weight. I did not gain weight also. There's a lot of things that I no longer get period pains. The side effects are very good. Everything is good on the side. So yeah. How much does it cost? If you go to a public clinic, it's 0 rand. Just go to the public clinic and stop. Right? You guys will be saying utiti poverty, but I'm right. Go to public clinic to get it. It's 0 rand. Then going to clicks. Then going to another shop to get that thing for maybe 200 and something. Only for me and you to get the same results. Langusha, it's very cheap. It's even less than 500 on Hotleaks or Discam or anywhere. But go to a public clinic. Just go to a public clinic to get it, or go to your doctor, or go somewhere. But now I recommend going to a public clinic because it's free. It's free. It's free. And they won't kick you for coming to get something for free. No, never. Another one is, what are the potential side effects? Okay, before menstruation, 2 days before menstruation, I will get a light headache. Not that a headache that won't make me dizzy. I'll just get, I don't know how to explain it, but it's that headache. Implanon babies will understand, but it's not a headache that will make you drink pills or anything else. That's one of the side effects. I don't know what you call this. My teeth become tender before menstruation. My boobs also become tender. Maybe one day before menstruation. And then what are the other side effects I'm experiencing? Or you eat too much. Your appetite, you start to eat too much. But if you let it, you're going to gain weight. So you start to eat too much. You headaches, breast. What are the other things? You get tired. You sleep a lot. Those are the side effects. The side effects are normal, not normal, but very better. You can handle them. So those are the side effects I'm experiencing. Some of them I won't mention them because they're in some of the questions. So I'll attend them when I get going with these questions. Can I get Implanon if I'm under 18? Yes, this one, it's similar to that one of, can you get it while you're virgin? So I won't attend it. You'll go back and find the answer there. And then the other one is, how do I know if Implanon is right for me? Okay, I love this question. So, if maybe you're experiencing severe side effects, that's when you know it's not right for me. That's when you know I have to change it. That's when you know I have to go back to the clinic to take it out. But with public clinics, they sometimes refuse to take it out, so you just have to have backup to go maybe to clinics to take it out. But if you have severe side effects, you must remove it, because it's your body, it's your choice. You have to remove it, regardless of what. You have to remove it because it's not right for you. Sometimes when people are on birth control, they would say this thing does this, but you don't change it, but you don't try to change it, but you see what, at the end of the day, you are the one that's going to experience that thing, so you have to change it. So if you see like side effects that you can handle, like the one I'm handling right now, my sister, why change that? It's right for you. That's when you will know, or this thing is right for me. Like, we have a lot of birth controls, from IUD, depot, that one of 2 months. There are a lot condoms, a lot of things, but we decide not to change because of whatever reasons you have. So another question is, can it cause vaginal dryness or pain during sex? No. No, it can never cause that. I could say, I don't know, but a lot of people don't experience that. Maybe when you start to experience vaginal irritation, vaginal dryness. Oh, vaginal dryness, yes, sometimes, but it's not always the case. It's dry when you're not doing the deed, but when you're doing the deed, obvious, it's not gonna be dry. But some people, it becomes dry. So with vaginal dryness, it's a yes and no for some people, With vaginal irritation, no, unless if when you have some other medical condition, I don't know, but you won't get that, and you won't get pain during sex. If you get pain during sex, it means there's something wrong. You have to check it out. So another question is, can it cause body weight? Okay, with this one, yes, it's going to cause body weight, but sometimes I feel like it depends on your genetics. If, for example, let's say person A is slim, person B is slim, they're both slim, but their genetics differ. Maybe what do they call this? Family history, or her mother of person A is maybe thick or chubby or whatever. Obvious, that means when you grow, you're going to get that body type your mother has, or that body type your family have. So with implant, it makes that process quicker. If maybe you're supposed to gain weight in the near future, then it means implant is going to make it come speedy. It is going to make you eat a lot. It is going to make you eat a lot. It's going to make you sleep. And if you let that, you're going to gain weight as fast as possible. Like, as fast as possible, you're going to gain weight. And if person B is slim and her family is slim, there is no way, darling. There is no way you are going to gain weight. Like, out of all your family members, they're all slim, jiggy. When you look thick, there's no way. You're going to gain weight, but a little weight. So with me, I don't know, man. When I was in grade 10, I think I was 51 kg. Right now I'm on 54. Like, I'm still slim. Like, for me, there's no change. Like, I don't see myself changing, or a rapid change or anything. So that's what I'm saying. Well, if maybe your family is chubby, you're going to be chubby. Implant makes this process very fast. If you let it be, if maybe you let it make you eat too much, you're going to gain weight. If you let it make you sleep a lot, you're going to gain weight. There is no way. But it won't change your body shape. Body shape, body weight, genetics. We need that to genetics. But Implanon does what? Makes the process faster. So yeah, is it suitable for everyone? This one I won't answer because I won't say yes, maybe I won't say no. I think this one is for the doctors to answer. Like maybe whenever you have this condition, maybe they'll tell you no, don't use this one, use this one. If maybe you have this, they'll tell you no, use this one. For like one it depends on your medical record or what's going on. Maybe one they will tell you, nah, I have no answer there. Another one, guys, don't fail. Another question is my storage, guys. My storage is not me. It's not me. Can Implanon used as an emergency concentrate? I can't pronounce this word. I can't. No, it cannot be used as an emergency concentrate because with implant you have to wait 7 days, full 7 days before you start having unprotected sex or sex. So you have to wait, like you have to chill for that 7 days. If you insert it on Monday, meaning you have to wait till Monday, next week Monday, so that you can start wangushisha. Yes, I won't say start having sex, no, but you get me. So yes. Will Implanon affect my sex drive? Guys, I'm 18, but I'm answering questions. I'm 21. But yes, it will affect your sex drive. It depends. Obviously, when you're ovulating, that's when you feel like I need that thing. If you know it, you'll feel like you need it. But on normal days, you won't feel anything. You'll be just fine. Another question is, will it affect my fertility? This one, I'm going to answer it with how I think on a daily basis. You can swear me, but that's how I think. I think like if you are infertile and you insert implant, you wouldn't know what caused your infertility. You wouldn't know if it's implant or naturally you were infertile. And you wouldn't know still if you were fertile and implant made you infertile. So maybe if you think maybe you want to know what made you infertile, I think before maybe you put on implant, you must go and check your fertility first, so that maybe in the coming year, I think maybe you must go check your fertility before inserting it. I did not check, but I believe I'm fertile. So I don't think it can make you infertile because this thing can be removed. Then your body will go back to normal. There's no such thing that says Implanon can make a person infertile or Depo can make a person infertile. I think you were never fertile. That's my thought. I think you were never fertile, and then you put Depo, and now you think Depo made you infertile. I don't know if you guys understand, but that's my thought. That's how I think on a daily basis. Another question. I need to rush. I'm tired. How long does it take to be effective? It's 7 days. Full 7 days. Full 7 days. You have to wait. Then that's when our pregnancy won't scare you, my dear. Pregnancy won't scare you. Even if you're fine. Can I use Implanon if I have acne or other skin problems? Implanon sometimes can make you have acne, but it can go. But if you're a person with acne, I don't know. I'm not an acne girl, so I won't know. But with me, if I go on my periods, I'll get 1-2 pimples here. When I search on Google, it said it's hormones, so I know rawa it's implant, or maybe it's my body, so it does not make you have pimples. I could say maybe it's my body, but for now it doesn't. Some people they glow, some people they don't. Some people get acne, some people they don't. Some people get one pimple. It depends on your body. Our experiences will never be the same. Even if maybe you will never be the same. Okay, another one is, how painful is implant insertion? I told you, for me it was 0 out of 10. The removal, it was 5 out of 10. So yeah, last question. Will it protect me from STIs? Definitely not. Even the nurses at the clinic, they told me straight, looking at me inside my eyes, they told me that this does not protect you from STIs, HIV, STIs, AIDS, everything. It does not protect you from such things. You just have to use condom, or you just have to know your partner status, or you just have to be extra careful. You need to take your health serious. You need to take it serious. You would never know. So it's either you're going to use condom. Now I use condom, sometimes not, but I would be sure. So I recommend that you use condom, or you know your status, or you know your partner status, or I don't know, but it does not protect you from those things. I never got one, but I am 100% sure that if I become reckless, or if I do the deeds with someone with an STI, I'm sure I'm going to get that thing. I am 100% sure it does not protect you from those things, and implant can never make you get those things. Like for example, with yeast infection, you would know that you got it somewhere. Implant can never do that to you. Don't lie to yourself, don't lie to people. So yeah, does my discharge change? Yes, sometimes you get a lot of thick white discharge. That is a normal one. Like a lot of thick white discharge. The one that was explained here when it says that it thickens your cervical mucus, making it harder for the sperm to reach the egg. Meaning, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Like, the side effects depends with the side effects are not the same each month. This month you have a headache, next month you don't have it. That month you have periods, that month you don't have periods. That month you're like this, but at the end of the day, it protects us from pregnancy. Like if you're a girl and you see this video, please go get your birth control. Please go get it, whether it's implant, depot, or whatever. But I recommend implant because 3 years, you don't have to go to the clinic every time. So go get it, because pregnancy will never tell you that I'm coming. You just have to be prepared, and that baby is going to be yours forever. You're going to be a parent forever. So if you're not ready, you don't want a child, please go get a birth control. So that, that's why they call it family planning. They call it family planning for a reason. You are planning your family, you're planning your life. So you need to plan your life. If you don't want your baby at 18 like I am, then go get your birth control done, because you can never rely on condom bust. Sometimes boys impregnate you on purpose. So at least go get your birth control done. Don't tell him, and then maybe if he wants to do that on purpose, already. He must find you ready. Pregnancy must find you ready. Like, go get your birth control done to avoid people making abortions. I'm not saying abortion is wrong, but to avoid that, to avoid unwanted pregnancies, to avoid a lot of things, please go get your birth control done. Like from an 18-year-old girl. please go get your birth control done. No one is going to tell you this thing, not even your parent, not even my sister told me, not even your friend. No one is going to tell you to go there. You just have to tell yourself that I'm going to do this shit, and you're going to do it, and then you'll thank yourself. You're going to thank yourself. You're going, well, nah, go get your birth control done. Go get it. I'm not forcing anyone. I'm not forcing anyone. Go get it. Go get that thing. We have a lot of birth control methods. There are a lot, maybe 10. So when you just choose, so that you don't have a baby when you don't. So that you don't have a baby. You must get pregnant on purpose. So I want a baby, not just because a baby came unexpectedly. So because that's when you're going to struggle. I'm not saying all people are struggling. So yeah, so I'm done with the questions. So I hope you guys are going to subscribe. Firstly, I want you guys to comment your side effects. I want you to ask me questions. Maybe I didn't mention anything here. Ask me questions. I will answer you with full answers. I will answer you. So please comment. Please share this to your child. Please share this to your sister. Please share this to your girlfriend. Please share this to your mother. Please share this to, I don't know, please share this to every girl, not in South Africa only, to every girl that wants to get birth control. Let's save ourselves from pregnancy. So yeah, guys, so yeah, I hope you guys are going to subscribe. I hope you guys are going to like. I hope you guys are going to comment. I hope you guys, please go like my previous video. I hope you guys are going to do the right thing. So right now, thank you for everything. And disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm just a radio trainee from South Africa. I'm not qualified to something. This is from my personal experience. This is from my opinion. This is from my view about this implant thing. So thank you. And this video is going to be maybe 40 minutes or something, I don't know, but I hope you listen to me and get your birth control done. Whether you're virgin, whether you're not, whether you're sexually active, whether you're not, go get it. You would never know. You will never know. Let's not regret not doing this thing. We need to teach ourselves about these things. Some of you know about it, but you don't want to tell other people. Some of you are ashamed to tell people that you're doing this. Don't be ashamed. You are the one that is going to get pregnant at the end of the day. You must share. You must tell people. Not only you must tell everyone that you're doing this, but whenever someone asks questions about this thing, give them full advices. Don't gatekeep, because that's another sister, that's another child, that's another mother, that's another girl. So please, let's help each other. Thank you very much. I'm closing this vlog. So yeah, love you loads.